In this video, I want to talk to you about the process of developing an app. And there's no one way to do this. You can do it however you want, but from my experience, this is what I found to be the process that I would use. So the first step is to figure out the problem, brainstorm ideas. And this generally involves doing market research, surveying people, what the problems are of your ideal avatar, really doing research on the problem and understanding the problem you're going to fix with your application. And you can do it a lot or minimal as well, or how I like to think of it as you being the customer. You have to be the customer firsthand for your app so you can relate to fixing the problem. And if usually one person has this problem, more people have this problem. So the first step is to do the research, brainstorm ideas of what you want to do. After that, you want to turn these ideas into user stories. You can think of these as features, but user stories is more of a technical term so developers can use. And these user stories are going to be like the features of your app in a way that is going to be communicated in a way that can be accomplished through code. For example, as a user, I want to check my bank account balance. So in your app, you can go in and you can see your bank account balance, and it's a binary. Did you accomplish this goal or not? And you want to list all of this for your apps. And once you get the app done, you can start thinking about designing the architecture of the app. And this will include what's going to be a tech stack. Tech stack is the various technologies you use to build up your app, including what programming languages. There's a front end, back end database for your app. You have to decide where you're going to host it, any external APIs you use. External APIs as in you're going to add features from Google, features from an email provider for mass emails into your app. You want to design your database as well, the schema for your database, which is the foundation of your app with the data you're going to hold. So once you have it, the user stories, the architecture, you want to design it next. And this is going to be how it looks. You're going to use the user stories. This could be interchangeably with the designing the architecture step. But you want to design how the user interface is going to use, how people will interact with the app. And usually people use Figma for this as software to create it. But you want to, see how it looks, mock-ups of how it will look. You want to. There's different levels of details that you can do with your design for this part. And generally, you do this step before developing it, so developers know how it's going to look like when they develop. So after you design it, you do the next step, which is developing it, and that's where developers will code out, make it functional for your application. And this is generally the longest part. And once you get it up and work done, you launch it, and then you're going to have to do ongoing support with it, because in technology, there's so many scenarios, so many possibilities that things could break if you do this sequence of combinations. Things aren't going to be perfect because of how technology works. There's going to be bugs that happens in your app, so you want to have ongoing support of it for your application. And then you can lastly market it. You do a go-to-market launch for your app, and it goes out into the public. So those are the main steps. Ideally, you can market it before you even create it. But that's not something that could easily done. But like Tesla did it. They pre-sold their Teslas, and it's there for other things. But that marketing is incredibly hard. But you can still do it. So those are the main steps. Is that you do research on your idea, you brainstorm, create ideas, features, requirements for your app, user stories for your app. After that, you design the architecture, the technology, the technical architecture of your app. Then you design it, then you develop it, then you do ongoing support with it, and go to market, launch marketing for your app. And that's the process of creating an app. If you need help with your app idea, feel free to message me. As my name's David. I'm a freelance web developer here based out of Las Vegas. So you can message me anytime of your app, website, web app, SaaS app, any ideas you have, whatever you're working on. If you're learning how to code, I can help you with that as well. Thank you so much.